Hi guys, welcome back to another part of Android tutorial. Today we are going to learn about how to share data between two Android applications. Previously we learned about how to share data between two activities present in a same Android application, but today I am going to explain how to share data between two Android applications. In the previous part we already learned about the Android database called SQLite, but it's not possible to share data in an SQLite database with another Android application. So while creating an Android application, you need to share. It's very important to share data with other Android application. So we use the content provider. Content provider is the simplest way to share data between other Android applications. So in this part I'm going to demonstrate how to use the content provider to share data between two Android applications. So before going to do the project, I will explain what is the project is actually going to do. In this project I am going to create an activity that contain an edit text, also a button. So whenever user press the button, I just invoke the built-in Android application in your phone called the text messaging, and uh, the message typed on that edit text is completely transferred into that other application called text message. So here I am going to create that project and demonstrate how to share data between two Android application. So here I'm going to create a new project. It's a new Android application project. I name it as share data demo. I name it as share data demo. Just change the package name and click next. Again click next. Nothing to change here. Again next. Here I'm going to create a blank activity. Again click next. Here is the activity name. It is main activity, and here is the layout name. And finally click finish. Now the project is created on the project explorer. Share that the project name is shared data demo. Okay, here is the main activity and here is the layout. In layout there is only one text view is present. We need, I just delete that and just go to the text field option, place a plain text here. Again go to the form widgets, choose a button and place it here. Okay, now go to the XML file. Here is the edit text. I change the ID of the edit text as text. I change it as txt. So provide an hint here, Android hint is equal to enter message here. Message here. Okay, I just create an edit text and provide an hint for that, and here is the button and change the button text as send message. Send message. Okay, now I am going to add a click method here for the button. Android on click is equal to send message. Okay, now take the graphical layout. It is altered. Okay, now go to the main activity. Here is the main activity. Now I just create the edit text object of the edit text here. Edit text, I give it as txt. I need to import that edit text. Just import that, and now I connect this object using the method called find view by id. Find view by id r.id dot, it is txt. Now I need to cast it into edit text. Okay, now I need to create that method called send message, public void send message. Don't forget to add the argument view v. It's an object of view class. Okay, now you need to import the view here. Okay, now I'm going to share the data provided on this edit text using the indent object. So I'm going to create an object of indent here. Indent I is equal to new indent. Just create an object of indent. Also need an import here. Okay, now I just provide an action for the indent. Set action, provide action as indent dot action send. Here we are going to send the data, so I just use the action as indent action send. Okay, now I need to attach the data, so here I'm going to create a string message is equal to txt dot get text is convert into to string. Just convert that into string and save it into the variable called message. Now I am going to add this message into the intent object. So I dot there is a method called put extra. First you need to specify a name for that intent. So here is the name is indent dot, it is extra text, and provide value here. Here value is that variable called message. Okay, now you need to specify the MIME type of that sending data. Here it is a simple plain text, so I dot set type. You need to specify the MIME type of the data. I specify it as text. It's a plain text, so I specify it as text bar plain, and you need to specify it in double quotes because okay, I just specify it in double quotes, and now this is the time to start that activity. So start activity I. Okay, here I just using the content provider object. So here is the indent action send. Here we just send the data to the other activity, and here the MIME type is text plain, and I just start the activity. Now this is the time to check the project, so I am going to run it. Okay, here the project is loaded, and here I just type a message here. is the text message. Okay, now I hit this button. Now you can see that the data is completely transferred into the this message application present in that device. So this data, this text message is actually shared with this Android application. That means this built-in Android application called the messaging. And here you need to specify some numbers for sending that message. And by using this option, the message is sent. Guys, this is how we just sharing the data between two Android apps using the content provider. Guys, please subscribe my channel now for getting more video updates. In the next part, we will we are going to learn something more about content providers in Android. Thank you for watching. See you in the next part of this tutorial.